Welcome back everyone to the race. Unfortunately we had some qualifying issues at the start of this race, but now we are back racing at the Brazilian Grand Prix. It was in qualifying a dry race condition, so I have turned this to a dry race as well. So we're heading back to our qualifying battle of today. But Donkey Dan starting on pole position. Of course, in the qualifying, the top 10 qualifiers have to start on the tire they have qualified on. Outside the top 10, they have a free choice to start on each tire they would like. So we're preparing ourselves for the formation lap at the season finale of the last race. So we're getting ready. Everyone choosing their setups, and we are waiting for all the drivers to get themselves ready. And session is about to start within 30 seconds of time. So let's head back to the stream. What are your predictions for today's race? Will Donkey Dan secure the championship today? Hopefully he can do that, but we can all know I don't know why I can't choose a different camera view. Oh yeah, now it's working. So currently on the, let's have a look at the tire situations outside the top 10. We have no corps currently in P11 starting on the soft tire compound. The only driver outside the top 10 starting on the softs. Behind them we have Cassell, Quina and Sammy starting on the medium, so they go for the alternate strategy. Of course we know that all the tires are fresh right now, so everyone has the same possibility to have a good go. I'm expecting a really close grid. Donkey Dan currently in pole position is having the great spot to take the championship win. If he can maintain himself to grab it. Ticket right behind him on the front row. Lancy, also a great qualifying performance from him, putting himself on the second row into P3. So the slipstream after the NS is definitely going to be very, very great for him. Famrod in the Alpine definitely willing to compete with the Williams today for the Constructor Championship, but we all know that it could be a very hard challenge for him to for his team to take that title. So everybody is lining up now for the season finale. We're almost ready to go. Everyone has warmed up their tires, and which driver will have the best race consistency? We're lining up now with 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go at the Brazilian Grand Prix with Ticket having a great start, but Donkey Dan is still keeping himself in front. Ticket already on the inside, braking late, and we have a championship battle on our hands between Ticket and Donkey, but Donkey has himself into P1. Right behind we have Famrod and the McLaren of Lancy having a battle for P3. Famrod Famrod already closing in, having the inside line, and really getting close. Famrod has made the move, stick, and moves up to P3, but he has a moment and already spins out, and we have a big crash at the back after turn 3. Oh, what a big crash. And of course we have a VSC being deployed. Already 3 drivers out of this session. Famrod really unlucky with that spin, taking 2 cars with him, and what a carnage at the start of this race. Oh, I'm very unfortunate for No Cops and Owen. They have clipped the car of Famrod prior, losing it out of turn 4 I think. But Donkey Dan is still leading, and we already have his safety car being deployed. And what will the drivers do at the front? Will they already go full their pit stop? No, he's not going, and probably the drivers right behind him are not going as well. So a few drivers are diving into the pit. It's Tankade going for the alternate strategy. Tankade already diving into pits, and of course Famrod as well, and so is Quina. So an early crash in the race already cost a safety car in lap 1. Very unfortunate for No Cops and Owen, but this is racing, and this is why ghosting is off. You have to clearly avoid them, but that's really hard in the first couple of laps when someone spins. But Donkey's still in the lead, and Ticket in P2, getting hunted by both McLarens. So what will the McLarens, can they make a move after the safety car restart? A very known issue around this circuit is the tire temperature, especially into the last corner heading onto the main straight. That's a really tricky one to really overheat your tires, and that will definitely disallow you to have a good exit. So which driver will have this under control? Well, we will see how that pays out. Let's have a look at the current position changes. Sammy Jensen having an amazing start on the medium tire, already winning 6 positions, which is very amazing. After no practice, after not making that qualifying, he has been allowed to start at the back of the grid, and already making up 6 positions. So a really good start from him. In front of him we have Fakey winning 2 positions, Michael winning 1 position, Immortal winning 1 position as well, with Famrod Price spinning around, and Cassell also on the medium tire, right behind Sammy. And Tankade is in P10, still on those mediums as well. He pitted, so did Famrod, and so did Quinner. So already some drivers making some early pit stops. Let's have a look at the current tire situations right now. The last 3 drivers are on the fresh tires. And will they go for the soft, medium strategy? That will be I think a very quick strategy, because the medium tire will definitely come alive compared to the soft after 7-8 laps. So it's not a bad choice to make the pit stop, but let's see, will we have another drive behind the safety car this lap? No, the safety car is going in this lap, so Donkey Down will be able to set the pace, with Ticket right behind him, really aiming for a good restart. But oh, Famrod taking a 5-second time penalty, ignoring yellow flags. Not sure what happened to him, but let's stay on board with this close battle for the top. A really big championship battle on our hands between Ticket and Donkey. When will he go? And a great camera view here, and he's still waiting. He's waiting till now, and he's going, and away we go again, racing at Brazilian. And already some spinners right behind. And Ticket, oh, really big carnage at the start, restart. at the back. Spectre losing a place with Lancey really putting the pressure on Ticket. I know, sorry, it's Immortal putting the pressure on his teammate. Will Immortal be able to grab a podium today? We will see in that on his debut. So he's looking very strong. And let's have back to Michael Tibb, really closing into the Mercedes driver. A really long drive from all the drivers today with 36 laps on the boards. But will there be an opportunity? But look at Spectre. Spectre is really at the toe of Sammy Jansen. Of course, those soft tires work a lot better than those mediums. But will Spectre be able to get the move on into turn 1? He's not close enough to make a move. And the top 2 is already 1 second away from the others, and Spectre gets a good exit out of the Senasses, already side by side with Sammy, and going side by side into turn 4. Will Spectre be able to get the move done? Still going side by side, Sammy braking late and still keeping his car in front. So Sammy, good defending after no qualifying laps and no practice from his side. And Spectre has a good exit. Will Spectre be able to? Oh, what a move! Spectre gets the move done and moves up to P8, and of course he wants to close in to the front runners. So Spectre made the move stick, and Immortal is right behind his teammate. Immortal definitely showing that he has some true pace around the circuit of Interlagos. But will he be able to close in? And Ticket sets the fastest lap, and the DRS has probably been enabled, so we will see Ticket putting some pressure on Donkey Dan. Let's stay with the front. Will the DRS be enabled? Yes, the DRS is enabled, so this will be a moment for Ticket to close in to Donkey. Now it is important to stay close until the main straight to get a good exit, and probably hoping for a good run. But look at Donkey, he's really having a good go into the medium in sector 2. He's having great traction on the exits compared to Ticket. So I assume Donkey is running a little bit more downforce than Ticket is. But of course Ticket has the overspeed on the main straight, but Ticket is really close, within 5/10 with the DRS being enabled. Will he be able to close into Donkey? 6/10 is the gap now. I don't think it will be close enough, but he will be closing in with the DRS. And this will be the fight for the championship. So we can't lose a lot of eyes on this one. And Ticket has some overspeed again, picking up DRS, no room for a move. And Immortal and Lancey are battling as well. So a lot of battles ongoing, but I'm trying to keep my eyes on the battle between the top 2, with Ticket and Donkey really close. 3/10 is the gap. It's really hard to keep your focus around this track, and look at Donkey really chasing some time in sector 2 on Ticket, which is good enough for some pace. Donkey switching on the ERS deployment and gets Ticket exactly where he wants to get him there. In 5/10, 6/10 of range is enough to defend into turn 1. And it will be a very hard task for Donkey to keep himself behind, and the McLarens are switching positions. So this will allow Immortal to promote himself into P3, and now Lancey is under pressure from Fakey. Look at Lancey defending the inside, now switching back to the outside. Now really tough racing. Oh, what happened to Donkey? And Ticket going side by side, the battle for P1, going side by side. Donkey is not making any risk there. Oh my, I almost missed the battle for P1 with that three-way battle right behind. So really hard to keep my focus on everything, but Donkey has been paused by Ticket. Ticket moves up to P1 now, and this will be the moment for Donkey to strike back. Have a good exit within 5/10. I think if you can stay within the 5/10 range, you can have a go in turn 1. Let's stay on board with Donkey. Will he be close enough? Donkey is really low on the ERS deployment, so I'm not sure if he will be able to get a move done, but this will allow him to close in. And Donkey gets a good exit, but he's not close enough to make a move on Ticket into the next corner. And let's head back to the 3-4-way battle. It is Fakey on the inside of Immortal. Fakey moves up to P3. And what a great race from Fakey so far, moving up some positions, and a full-way battle on track is definitely what we want to see. I'm trying to keep up with all the battles on track, but with the full-way battle and 1-2 battle between Ticket and Donkey, they will fight for the championship today, so I have to keep my eyes on that. Oh, and oh, there's a McLaren. Immortals. Oh, Immortal, that's not allowed. You know that. Come on. You did a reset to track. That's not allowed. Come on. And Donkey is closing into Ticket. Donkey is having a go on the inside, but Ticket defense is on point. And will this be a good run from Donkey into turn 4? Donkey will not be close enough for a move, so he will need to wait another lap. But his brakes are firing at the moment, really overheating his brakes. And Fakey into P3 picks up a 3-second time penalty. So that's very unfortunate for the Mercedes driver. But let's stay on board with the battle. Donkey has a good exit, a really good exit compared to Ticket. Ticket has a little struggle out of that corner. 9-lap old soft tires. Donkey is within 0.3 of a second. So Donkey needs to have a good run, a good exit out of this corner, and he has within 0.3. This will be an overtaking opportunity for him, and this will definitely. Ticket will be a sitting duck into that corner. On the inside now, side by side, and going side by side, and Donkey gets the move done even before the corner. So no going side by side anymore. Donkey moves back to P1, and what a battle for the championship, guys. Let's cheer for the boys. What a great championship battle. Ticket now has the DRS. And moves up to the inside, braking late on the inside, making a move, going side by side, but Donkey leaves him space, and Donkey keeps himself into P1. Really great driving from both of the championship contenders. And heading back to the field, we have Spectre really chasing down Immortal, only in P7, so it will be a very hard task for him to close in for the championship battle. But good exit will allow Spectre to pick up the DRS on Immortal. 6/10 away, 5/10 now. Will that be enough for an overtaking opportunity? We are 1/3 of this race. 12 laps have been gone. And Michael Tip is also putting the pressure on Lancy, and Ticket is going side by side with Donkey, and Ticket makes the move, braking late and gets the move done, and now Ticket moves back up to P1. It's a bit of a yo-yo effect. After a few laps there will be an overtake from both leaders. So it's going to be hella of a battle, and really awesome to see The point difference is 7 points. But if Donkey Dan will be able to win this race... Oh, Ticket has a little moment, a little bit of oversteer. If Donkey will get this win, he will come tight with Ticket in the championship, both having the same amount of points. But Donkey will win on race wins, and Donkey will having a look on the outside now on Ticket into turn 1, and already gets the move done even before the corner. And Donkey Dan has and Ticket are just playing some 50-50 chance of overtaking now. Ticket already on the inside to Donkey. What a battle going. Oh, a little bit of a touch on the right front of Ticket. Hopefully he didn't pick up any damage from that. And Spectre is now getting the move done on Immortal. So a 4.5 second gap to Michael. So very great racing from Spectre so far, but he needs to close up. 4.6 seconds to close up and have a go in the championship standings. Hopefully some drivers at the front will crash for him, but Michael Tip, Lancy and Fakey are having a three-way battle on track as well. So a lot of battles ongoing. Michael Tip really closing in. We all know that Fakey has a 3-second time penalty. But right in front we have Lancy, really having a great race so far. But he's not close enough to Fakey for an overtaking opportunity. And Spectre and Immortal are switching places, and so are Donkey and Ticket. So we're going to have a look on this battle. For now, when will the drivers make their first pit stop? I think with the fresh tires we can definitely see a soft medium strategy work. And will Lancy have a good exit on Fakey? Yes, he has. Within 6/10, Fakey having no DRS, so Lancy will be able to close in. And also a battle with Ticket and Donkey. And this will be an overtaking opportunity for Ticket. He is close, but Donkey has a good exit, so I don't think he will be closing off. And Lancy right behind is really trying to have a go on Fakey. And Lancy giving him a little bit of a moment. And Lancy on the inside now to Fakey and gets the move done. What a move by Lancy. Lancy moves up to the podium spot again. After that great race consistency at the moment. Good job from him. Michael Tip is right behind him as well. Lancy and Michael are known drivers from my own league. I brought them here, and really great to see them racing for the top spots. So both really competitive drivers. Really looking forward. I know that Michael Tip is driving in the cockpit view, so a big respects to him. Donkey dives into the pits. Which tire is he choosing? Let's have a look. Donkey Dan will be switching to the medium tire into lap 16, so he will go for the soft medium strategy. He's trying to do the undercut to Ticket and Fakey and Lancy having a battle. Lancy still defending his place. They will probably dive into the pits after this lap as well, so will Ticket. And at the moment, this season, I've been commentating all the races I did. I've seen some really spectacular racing. The racing standards in this league is so high. A lot of clean battles. Of course, we are all human. We can make mistakes, but the racing standards are incredibly high. So a big respects to the admins for organizing this league, because it's just so much fun for everyone, and I will definitely recommend you to stick with us for next season. And currently Lancy haven't made a pit stop. Let's see where Ticket will and Donkey will be coming. Ticket is going out now. Donkey is coming here. Will there be a opportunity for, and Donkey Dan stays in front of Ticket. So the undercut have worked, and Donkey's now 1.3 seconds away. If he can keep him outside of the DRS, that will be good for him. So the undercut have worked to keep him out of the DRS. Now it's almost a 1.6 second gap. Of course we have Ticket 1 lap fresher, medium tires. And Lancy pitting now. Which tire is Lance choosing? Of course he is diving onto the medium tires. And Donkey sets the fastest lap with a 1.94, so a very competitive lap from him. But Ticket is closing in. 2.10 was quick. Ticket a little quicker. And Lancy will be back in P5, right behind Fakey, who have... No, Fakey's right behind Lancy. So let's have a look. At the closest battle on track, it's going between Michael, Tip, and Fakey and Lancy. Still a three-way battle ongoing, but Lancy is trying to put the pressure on Sammy Jansen, who haven't made a pit stop yet. Sammy currently winning 10 positions, but of course we all know that he needs to make a pit stop. Let's see the current penalty situations. Sammy having 9 seconds of penalties, Fakey 3 seconds, Immortal having 3 seconds of penalties, Quinn having 6, and Fanrod having 3 seconds as well. And look at Lancy really closing in to Sammy Jansen, but Sammy Jansen is defending his spot as we are racing for track position. And Lancy gets moved on, and Sammy is now under pressure of Fakey as well. Sammy's really struggling on those tires, 17 lap old mediums compared to the tires of Fakey, who are really fresh. So really hard for him to keep the pace up. And Fakey is closing in to Sammy Jansen. Will Fakey be able to get it moved on the inside line into turn 1? And Fakey will be able to make the move stick and gets past Sammy Jansen. Fakey picks up another time penalty, which is not going to help him at the end of this race. And now we have Michael, the teammate of Sammy. Sammy is giving him room, knowing that Michael is quicker, so good teamwork for Michael. I'm not sure if Sammy is in the right car, because I think he should be in the McLaren, but Michael chasing Fakey now on track. And Ticket is losing some time to Donkey. 2.2 seconds now. So Ticket really needs to pick up his pace. But Michael is closing into Fakey, 5/10 away. Fakey has no DRS. And Sammy makes his pit stop. And he's going for some fresh off tires, I assume. Yes, he is. And yes, he needs a safety car. But I'm not sure if there will be any safety car unless someone crashes out. And Donkey now putting the pressure on his teammate Tankade. Tankade will probably not be defending too hard for his teammate. But Ticket is closing in as well now to Donkey, 1.7 seconds. So let's see, Donkey will be getting past his teammate, picking up some DRS, and he gets back to P1. And now Tankade is going to defend for Donkey, of course he is. Oh, we have a yellow in sector 2. Someone in the wall or did go off track. I think it's one of the Alfa Romeos. Oh no, we have someone in the wall. It's Famrod. Will there be? Oh yes, we have a safety car being deployed. Oh, this is very unlucky for Donkey. There it is, the safety car, which helped Ticket. What will the drivers do now? Will they go for the fresh off tire, or will they go to keep their stint ongoing? Wow, we're going to have a great 14-15 laps to drive on. After the safety car, it will probably be 13 laps. But what are the top drivers do? We're going to follow Donkey in the pits. Tankade is probably going for a pit stop as well, as this will help him, but probably be switching him back to for the no. Donkey's continuing, and Ticket as well. Everyone continuing. I'm not sure, but I think you should pit for some fresh off tires. Yes, of course, Michael is pitting for some fresh off tires. So is Spectre. Oh my, this will be a very great battle. 13 laps for the for fresh off tires is doable. Oh, this is a gamble for Ticket and Donkey, because Spectre right behind has pitted for some fresh off tires. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. Oh, this is going to be so attractive. We have 14 laps to go. Probably 2 laps behind the safety car. Every driver is able to close up now. And Donkey Down currently leading. And what's happening to Quinner? I'm not sure what's happening to him, but he has a drive-through for the 3rd time in a row now. And I'm really looking forward to the safety car. Oh yeah, it's Quinner being disqualified of the session. So he will not be able to continue this race. So only 10 drivers left in this session. And yes, Andrea, I agree with you. Tankade is playing the team game here. He is trying to defend for Donkey. But we all know that Michael, Spectre are on the fresh off tires. And I think that's a great strategy call. Yes, I'm sorry for the Dutch language. I haven't found a solution to change it, but I think I just need to change my PS4 settings to English. Currently it's on Dutch, so that's why the game is on Dutch as well. And the safety car is going in this lap, so we're preparing ourselves for the last 11 or 12 laps on track. No pit stops for the front. Donkey Down currently leading, and Tankade right behind him. And Ticket is in P3, really trying to get past Tankade as quick as possible. Of course, Tankade is on the 21 lap old mediums, just trying to defend for his teammate. And we're almost going with Donkey Down already going, and right behind Tankade is also going already. Ticket is under pressure after that safety car restart, and Ticket gets pushed wide but is still into P3. We have some issues at the back. Donkey still keeping himself into P1, so a good restart for him. Tankade into P2, getting under pressure from Tankade. Ticket as well, so we have some great racing on our boards into the last laps. Ticket is having some excellent pace, and he wants to get past as quick as possible. Tankade really defending for his teammate. Look at Ticket having a look on the outside now, having better traction. And oh, what a getting side by side with Tankade. And Ticket gets the move done, but Tankade still sticking his car in, and Tankade still on the inside line and gets the move down. So Ticket moves up to P2 and now is having 2.5 seconds to Donkey. That's a lot of time, especially when the pace is the same. And there's a Mercedes in the wall. It's probably Fakey in sector 2. Michael Tip on the fresh off tires is moving himself up to P4, going side by side with Lancey on the mediums. And oh, front wing damage to one of the drivers. I saw some front wing flying away. And who is it? Sammy Jensen moves up to P5, getting a side by side battle, and Sammy gets pushed wide, and hopefully he didn't pick up too much damage from that, but I think his right front wing has damage, so that's unfortunate after that stop. Oh my, what a race. And Michael Tip is on the fresh off tire, so he is on a charge. If Michael Tip can gain time, and Tankade will probably going for his pit stop in this lap. I don't think he will be. No, I don't think he will be. The DRS is now being enabled. And Michael's on a fresh off tire, so he is really chasing the front runners. Really good call from him to switch to the soft tire compound. And we have a battle between Immortal and Sammy. Sammy's in the pits. So now Michael is trying to close in to the front runners. If Michael will be able to get past Ticket and Donkey, Donkey will not get the championship. Donkey needs to win to get this championship, or Donkey needs to finish in second, and Ticket needs to finish in Ticket needs to finish in P5 if Donkey finishes in second. And look at Michael, he is really chasing Ticket now. So it's going to be a very close call for the Red Bull driver. A really good call from him to switch to the fresh off tires. And Tankade is finally making his pit stop. And Spectre having not a good restart. So Spectre is out of this title battle. And penalty for Tankade. Oh, Sammy has lost it. So unfortunate for him, and he is out. Lost a lot of time there. And a penalty situation for 10k, 3 seconds, so no pit lane entry penalty. And let's have a look. Michael is within the DRS range of Ticket now. Michael definitely showing some pace with 8 laps to go after this lap. So Michael really chasing down the front runners, and Ticket losing a lot of time. Oh, little moment for Michael there out of that last corner, but he gets the DRS and is really pushy. Ticket doesn't want to lose that position, so he will be fighting very hard for this one. And to Andrea, the championship is going between Donkey Dan and Ticket. Donkey Dan having a 7 lap Ticket having a 7 lap lead, a 7-point lead to Donkey currently. Donkey is on 141 points and Ticket is on 148, but they are both on 2 race wins. So if Donkey will get the win, he will have 3 race wins and Ticket will have 2, and they will be tied on points. So this will mean that Donkey will grab the championship. But will Michael be able to grab himself some pace in the last laps compared to the medium runners? Michael Tip going to have a look on the inside, braking late. Having a look on the inside, yes he is. And Ticket is not making it hard for him. So Michael gets moved up to P2. And now Michael needs to close up a 3.6 second gap to Donkey. But will this be an opportunity for him? I'm not sure if he can close that gap. If he can and gets past Donkey, then the championship will go to Ticket. But it will be a very hard task for him. But of course he's gaining a small amount of time, but he needs to close up like 7/10 a lap at least to close up on Donkey. And this will be a very hard task for him. And yes, Miliko, Ticket, if he stays in P2, he needs the fastest lap to win. But currently the fastest lap at this race is on Sammy, 181 on the soft tires. So that will mean that Ticket needs to make another stop to get the fastest lap. So that's not doable for him. I'm not sure how the tires will be reacting to Donkey. And Donkey will grab the championship if he wins. If he doesn't win, the championship will go to Ticket. But we have some laps remaining. Michael Tip is the only driver to make it a hard time for him. But I don't think his pace is good enough to close up on Donkey. And let's have a look. One of the battles on track is between Spectre and Sammy. And we'll keep an eye on the battle between Michael and Donkey as well. But I don't think Michael will be having the pace to get past. Only winning 2/3 a lap is not enough to get close. But the only battle on track is between Sammy and Spectre for P8. Both on the Sammy having 12 seconds and Spectre having 3 seconds. So Spectre doesn't need to get past knowing that he is getting past Sammy on penalties. Michael gaining a few tenths now, 2.8 with 5 laps remaining, 4.5. So Ticket is all in need of a wonder in the last couple of laps. And 4 laps remaining now. 2.7. I don't think it's going to happen. So I think we can assume that Donkey is just managing this race very well. A very well deserved championship for him as it stands. Michael making a small mistake, going to 3 seconds now. So it will be very hard for him. But at least I think Michael will be very happy about this race. And Spectre still in a battle. Only battle on track at the moment, but a really great championship battle we have seen this season in the Division 2 with Peter Vol, definitely one of the eye catchers, running no assist, driving in the cockpit view I think, so that's a big respect to Peter, who is not able to attend this race sadly. He was leading before this race, but my big respect goes to him. Ticket picks up a 3-second time penalty as well, so if it stays like this, he will even be getting down to P4. So a magic needs to happen for him. Donkey needs to make a mistake. The pressure is really high now. Oh, Sammy Jensen almost losing it, really having a moment, really sliding out of that corner. Spectre really needing to avoid him. And Michael now on 2.5. So no big improvement from him to close up on Donkey. And Spectre is closing into Sammy. Will he go for a move on the inside, braking late, switching back to the outside, and hits the back of Sammy, and he gets the move done. And now Spectre moves up to P8. Of course he didn't need to pass him on track because of the penalties of Sammy, but we still have a battle. Sammy with a lot of straight line speed, closing in again. And let's have a look at the tires at the moment. We have Donkey Down running on 19 lap old mediums compared to Michael running on 12 lap old softs. 2.3 seconds, and we're heading into the final lap. So we're going to have a look at our championship, our potential championship winner. He raced really well this season, and I think the first race win was at Singapore, and after that he won the race in Russia. So this will be a third race win for him in a row with Donkey Dan. Michael Tip picks up a penalty, so I think we can assume that the race is over for Ticket and Michael. If Donkey doesn't make a mistake. Donkey Dan heading into the last corner, heading up onto the main straight, and let's have a look. Donkey Dan going to win this season finale and taking the championship win in the driver championship. Donkey Down, your winner of this season as the driver of the championship. A great 3 race results from Donkey Down. Donkey Down secures the win of the race and also the championship. Michael Tip, a great race from him as well, into P2. Lancy into P3. Ticket moves up to P4 after those penalties. Immortal into P5. Cassell moves up to P6. Tankade with that late pit stop into P7. Sammy Jensen into P9, Spectre into P8, and Fakey will be the last driver to get across the finish line. So a big congratulations to our championship winner, Donkey Dan. A great performance and a great consistent drive from him. So everyone, leave him a big congratulations in the chat as he drove an excellent race today. A very enjoyable race to watch, a lot of battles ongoing on track. But at the end we have Donkey Dan taking the win, celebrating at the podium, holding up his trophy to secure the championship win. A great race and a great season this has been. So thank you for all watching, and this was a great championship battle the whole season. 14 races long with 4 championship contenders at the last race. So let's go through the final standings. Donkey Down taking the win. Michael Tip into P2. A great race from him, starting from P6. Lancy taking the last podium spot into P3. Taking in P4. Immortal in P5, a great debut from him as well. Cassell into P6, Tankade in 7, Spectre in P8, Sammy Jensen in 9, Fakey into P10, and the rest of the grid haven't finished the race. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next season. Have a good evening.